Check it out. So we got some St. Louis ribs going on here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 racks. We're gonna fit all these in that bad boy, my Z Grill. Keep blasting them out. One day they'll see this video and they'll say, "Hey, good job." Anyway, we're gonna start with a binder, mustard. Yes, I have a whole bunch of barbecue sauce here because I wasn't sure I had enough. This is what I used last time. Super good because I tried it out first before I went to the video. This does bomb. This with this. That's what I'm gonna do. Anything left, if I run out, then I'm gonna use one of those. So don't look at those yet. So I'm gonna put the mustard binder on first, and after I put the mustard binder on, lightly, whatever, however, just put on there. Then I'm gonna sprinkle this guy, and that's it. And we're gonna let it sweat for like 20 minutes to get it. All right, so I got the mustard binder on. I got the seasoning on. So mustard binder, seasoning. So I went to our local barbecue shop over here. Barbecue Galore, I believe it is. That place is. It has the stuff, man. That's what they got this from. They kind of told me about that. So we'll check it out, man. We'll see what happens. So I got the fan over here because flies are a little bit bad right now because of those guys. So hopefully that helps a little bit. But let this sweat for a little bit, and then we'll throw it on the smoker. So, all right. Ribs are in there. Still got more room. Yeah, there's like little tips that hung off. Oh, look at that. 4, 5, 6, 7. Still could put one more there, and maybe at angle 3 there because it's a little shorter. But heck yeah. Okay, so it's been about 90 minutes. Haven't touched this. I just got some vinegar, apple cider vinegar. Okay, and all I'm gonna do is spritz. We're gonna do this now. We'll let it sit for 90 minutes. So let me get that back one. Can't get the back of it. We're gonna do this every 45 minutes right now. Okay, because we're doing a total of 3 hours on this thing before we pull it out to put the butter and stuff like that. So every 45 minutes after the first 90, we're putting apple cider vinegar spritz. All right, so now we're in the phase where I'm about to pull the ribs off. They've been smoking for 3 hours, and after the first 90 minutes, I pretty much would spritz it after the first 90, let's say you don't touch it, and then I spritz it every 45 minutes after that. So right now, we're hit our 3 hours. So now I'm gonna do this phase here. So I'm gonna get a few pats of butter. Okay. And then I'm gonna take some Texas sugar, Meat Church Texas sugar. Okay. And I'm going to use both because I'm kind of torn on what I want to use. I used this one when I trialed it the other day, really good. But then I kind of tasted these two, and it tasted really good too. So I might do half and half. I'm going to start with this guy here. Actually, this one. I'll start with the bourbon apple. And I'm just going to take a little bit. Oh, there's a lot. Anyways, don't put that much, but that's okay. And then I might just do them all this because I'm going to mix what I got to do. So, all right, scratch all that. We're just using this guy. So now I'm going to get my ribs. Whoa. They have been spritzed. Oh, man. All right, back up a little bit so I can run over there. Shoo! Whew! Hot. Okay, I'm going to put my hot gloves on. That was hot. So, see the front right there? Okay, look, smells so good right now. Okay, so just gonna do that, and we're gonna tighten this up. And I'm gonna put the meat side down, bones up, okay? And I'm gonna do this to every single one. So I'm gonna show you guys this one and then I'll do the rest. So just like that, okay? And then I'm gonna put it right back in, meat down, okay? Bones up. All right, I'm gonna do the rest of them. All right, so we got all of them in there, okay? Leaving the heat at 225, and I'll do this for another 2 hours. So far, a total of 5 hours on the smoker now. So I'm gonna pull these off, and we're gonna do our last thing here. And our last thing, after we flip it, we're gonna put on the last step. Okay, so that top side is caramelized really good. The side closest to me right there is burnt. And yes, I'm doing a voiceover. Apparently my microphone had died and I didn't pick any of this up, so I'm just gonna improv it for you real quick. But I'm gonna throw on some of that barbecue sauce, glaze it on top, okay, rub that down, and then I'm gonna put that Meat Church Texas sugar on. Man, that thing is good. Let me tell you, good mix right here. So, and after I get all that back on, I'm gonna put this back on the smoker, and it's gonna go bone down. Okay, so I was just showing you the other one I was thinking about using, but we didn't. We ended up just sticking with that apple barbecue one. And then, so I'm gonna put this on the smoker, bone down, and I'm gonna rotate these out to where it will go on top, and the tops will go into the bottom, just because the top has been cooler, obviously, and then the bottom is a little hotter. So I'm gonna do the same thing with this one. Look at this one, how it's just like, oh my goodness, this sucker was just so good. So you don't need to see me prep this one again, and yes, I did that backwards, but you don't need to see prep all this, so we'll go forward. All right, so it's on here for the last hour, okay, and about 45 minutes to an hour this will be, but I'm explaining here about how the ends kind of got burnt just because I didn't wrap it completely. So please remember, wrap the ribs completely. All right, and then that little piece just fell off when I was moving it around, and that was just amazing because I got to sample it, and let me tell you, that thing tasted so good. So again, I took the ones on the middle, put them to the bottom, the ones that were on the bottom, put them to the top. Just kind of reverse it, give it a little them each a little time on the bottom. All right, so I started pulling these out already. So these ones here, they're just falling apart. I was pulling them, but those were there at the bottom rack. I moved up top when they were hit about 195 because the bottom's hotter. So these guys were cooking a little slower, of course. So these will still have a little bit more to go, about 180. I need to pull these guys around, like, that one's good. About 196 to 200. I'll pull those. These three here had a little bit more time. So almost there. But this guy here, this guy is ready. All right, we'll pull him off, and then we just got 3 more to go. So, but this little guy fell out, so I gotta try him. Watch this. Oh, he's gonna split. Whew, that's close. Try this piece. All right, check it out. Piece that fell off. They're watching me. It's weird. Gosh. Pork ribs, man. I love them. I'll show you the video next one, them falling off. Let me get that clip real quick. Okay, this one already broke off from moving it. So.
Falling off the bone.
Huh?
I like it. Get some extra barbecue.
All right, ribs were really good. Tender, falling off the bone, and even transferring from rack to rack. They were just like splitting in half. Super good, super tender, came out great. Only thing I would say, I didn't know how crucial it was to keep those suckers completely wrapped. When you do the wrapping stage in the foil, make sure the ends, the tips of the ribs, all that is just completely wrapped tight because I end up having some pieces that were a little burnt, charred, but only on the ends where the foil didn't completely wrap around. So definitely note that when you do that, when you wrap it, make sure it wraps all the way around, nice and tight around the whole rib. And then it was great, fantastic. Everybody loved it. Tastes great. No ribs left. 7 racks gone. And I would say watch the temp on the bottom rack. And I say all the time, all my smokes too hot on the bottom, too hot on the bottom. I had so many ribs, I didn't want to set off the second smoker today. So just watch your heat. Other than that, we're good. Follow this recipe. This is a good one. The other barbecue sauce I had last time was even better, but I didn't have any of that this time. So that Kinder is what I think it was. Was not bad. It's good. All right. The next smoke. It's a good one. I might do that until next smoke. I think someone else says that. Still thinking about it. If you guys think of any good sayings at the end of these videos, put them down that little comment thing down there. Till next time. Smoke on.